how to get big as a teenager. First off, I just want to say on the left, this was me when I first started my fitness journey at the age of 14. On the right, my current physique at age 17.
Ooh, you're hard.
There are two things I want to state before we get into the guide. Number one, building muscle will take time. It's taken me 3 years to look like this, but I've only been training properly for 1 year. Fitness is a journey, it's not a sprint. There are many teens out there that down psalms like Tic Tacs to make themselves look bigger for TikTok, or that 1 second of attention from their gym crush, which they won't get. Number two, my right physique is me in the gym with a pump and lighting. This is not my everyday physique, and most of the physiques you see on social media are not everyday physiques. Influencers utilize countless lighting techniques with the best camera angles and pumps. Did I forget PEDs? No. What am I saying? Well, when you start your fitness journey, you can't compare yourself to the genetic elite. Your main aim should be to be the best you can be. Some of you may consider yourself skinny fat, being small but soft. Skinny fat just means you don't have enough sufficient muscle mass to look aesthetic. To get out of that dilemma, you have to gain muscle, and I'll explain how to do so. Now let's get to it. To get big, you need to focus on two things: training and nutrition. For training, I recommend just starting in the gym, either with mates or yourself. As a beginner, you'll be prone to newbie gains. This is a bro term that translates to, when starting in the gym, no matter what training you do, your muscles will be vulnerable to the stimulus of lifting and they'll be more prone to grow, causing little micro tears and needing you to recover, leading to bigger, stronger muscles. Inevitably the thing we want. So you will get a good amount of muscle just from training anyway. But I still recommend you have some sort of training plan that you've made for yourself or with a trainer at your local gym. I started with a simple PPL split or a push-pull leg split, working only 3 days a week after school. Looking back, I could have benefited better with 3-day full body split, hitting your muscles more consistently rather than leaving a full week for them to recover. Being a teenager, we can recover far quicker than most, so make the most of it. The exercises you should focus on are the big compound lifts. If you're not old enough or confident enough, then by all means you don't have to do them, but they are recommended. I definitely recommend asking the local PTs to show you the form, or research yourself, but you're not going to learn it unless you actually do the exercise. Machines are very good and they target more individual muscles, but as a compound lift, you're going to target even more and you're going to get more of a stimulus and growth anyways. If you were to make a plan, you should perform your compound lifts mainly with 3 sets to 5 to 8 reps, then fill the rest of your training with accessory movements. These accessory movements should complement your muscles that you're trying to hit. For example, I will do 3 sets of 5 squats for 70 kilograms, transitioning to a leg press, then leg curl / leg extension, getting about 10 sets of volume for that muscle group per day. To gain muscles, you need to give your muscles a reason to grow. To do this, you'll need to progressively overload. This can be done by either increasing the weight of your exercise each week or increasing the reps or overall volume. For example, 1 week you could do chest press for 40 kilograms for 3 sets of 8. Next week, ideally, you would do 3 sets of 10 at 40 kilograms, or you could do 42.5 kilograms for 3 sets of 8. Again, either increasing the weight or increasing the reps. As you advance in your fitness journey, you'll need to do more than just progressively overload, but that's for another time. Another big thing is do your homework. For me, I would just go on YouTube and look for YouTube videos on how to make a beginner plan or what's the best exercise to build the chest, etc. This could be why you are watching right now, and I hope I'm doing a good job.
No.
You can't out-train a bad diet. It's true. You need to fuel your body well to perform at your best when training. When you perform at your best, you'll stimulate the muscles even better.
It's as satisfying to me as coming is.
Good nutrition will also aid in recovery. You should prioritize cleaning up your diet simply by reducing or swapping out the more processed food items you may be eating. And the thing that you should just do is just stick to your mum's cooking, stick to your dad's cooking, whatever. There's nothing more nutritious than your mum's roast dinner. Can't lie. Unless your parents can't cook for shit, which then disown them. Quite simple. Cooking your own meals will benefit you in the future, either being meal prepping or just making a nice meal that you know is nutritious. Now, also with nutrition, there is the idea of losing and gaining weight. Gain or lose weight in either a surplus or a deficit. In the fitness industry, this is known as bulking or cutting.
Fam,
It's bulking season.
To bulk, you'll need to eat in a caloric surplus. A surplus of 100 to 300 calories will be best because you don't need that many calories for muscle growth. That needed surplus will just result in more fat gain. Fat gain is inevitable, but you can minimize it. So again, don't go on these big bulks that have 500 to 1000 calories extra. There's no need. To cut, it's quite simple, be in a calorie deficit. This is either by doing more exercise or reducing the amount of calories you have. And this can be done quite simply by reducing the amount of rice you have and reducing the amount of chocolate you may have at the end of the day. Just these little minute things that as you gradually do it, you'll kind of get akin to that less of food.
When you eat less, you always try to burn more, to eat more.
Again, it's about gradual gaining and gradual losing. If you gain too much, you're just going to get fat. If you lose too much, you're just going to lose muscle. So do as slow as you can. Are macros important? Well, yes. Carbs, fats and proteins are the macronutrients that are found in all foods. Macros will make up your calories. Firstly, calculate your total daily expenditure, or TDEE, and an online calculator.
I mean, basic.
Me, I need about 3000 calories to maintain my weight. To get big, try to get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and then fill the rest of your calories in with carbs and fats to your choosing.
Basic.
Carbs will fuel you for your workout, and don't be afraid to eat carbs. Carbs aren't bad. Just stick to mainly complex carbohydrates such as potato, oats, rice, stuff like that. Fats are good also for the hormone health and other benefits, so don't be afraid to use them. Go for peanut butters, avocados, nuts, etc. because dietary fat will satiate you instead of filling you up. Now, a very important thing that a lot of people miss is sleep. When you sleep, your muscles actually recover. They will repair all the micro tears that you've done the previous day. Also, it'll kind of refuel you so you don't feel fatigued. A lot of people don't get enough sleep because they're either scrolling through TikTok or they just have a really bad sleep schedule. So try to get a nighttime routine. I recommend getting anti-blue light glasses because blue light will kind of reset your body clock and make it seem like you're still in the sunlight when you're not. You're supposed to be in bed sleeping, but you're probably still watching this video, so go to bed.
Nope.
Wrap this up. When starting your fitness journey, try to gradually get into a gym routine and improve your diet by either adding in more nutritious food or removing processed junk. Don't restrict yourself, just understand moderation. Don't ego lift. No one cares how much you can bench. It will just result in you getting injured and embarrassing yourself. Gaining muscle will take time, but with these tips, it'll be quicker and more optimal than just going in cold turkey.
No banging, no sucky.
If you enjoyed this quick video, then by all means like the video. Leave a comment, doesn't matter if it's criticism or feedback, it's still a comment. Good luck with training and we move.